welcome to Simply Drawful. I'm Tay. With me I have Christian.
What's up?
I have Kay.
Hey.
And today we are going to be drawing, since Halloween is approaching here soon, we decided we're going to draw some rejected horror films, monsters. So Kay is up first. You can see her there just drawing a little ghost. But yeah, we thought we might as well just get into the Halloween spirit a little early and something a little different than our usual Pokemon. So, are you ready, Kay?
Yeah, let's do this. So, I've worked retail before, and there is one thing that scares me more than anything else, and that is when we get a suburban soccer mom in, and it is the absolute worst.
For our friends who don't necessarily work in retail or customer service, what do you think is probably the most frightening bits of seeing suburban soccer mom? I mean, obviously she has her iconic haircut with the close shave and like the side swept bangs.
I need to speak to your manager.
Oh yeah, her
definitely
her catchphrase.
She seems friendly at first.
Oh yeah, no, I've met one before, and you're just like, oh, they seem pleasant, and then they're just like on a dime. It's like the Jekyll and Hyde sort of situation.
Oh yeah,
maybe that's like the movie.
Yeah, this, Jekyll and Hyde.
It's just like, oh, this person's cool, and then suddenly they are not cool.
Right.
They are the opposite of cool.
Right. You just badmouth her casserole like once. It's like, what did you say, Susan? And then she just becomes like the Black Widow.
So I see you've decided to give her fangs. I imagine she hides those normally, and then...
And you only get to see them when you are out of a product.
She's just spitting venom.
She's just unable to contain her rage at not having any of the pumpkin spice latte available.
They thrive during the fall.
Yeah.
Basically.
That's their mating season.
Yeah. And they don their decorative Uggs.
So how do you protect yourself against one?
Oh, that's a good question. Oh, hot sauce.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Or managers.
Or managers. Those spoken words that only like a select few that can act as like a barricade. Like, I am the manager, and she just kind of like
explode.
She just explodes.
She just builds so much rage that her head just bursts,
bubbles over, like
blood sprays everywhere, all over the store.
Right. I am the manager. Oh, what? She has like regular human hands, but then when she gets mad,
they just become giant. So this monster, I think the movie, I mean the plot of the movie, it has to deal with some people from retail.
Oh yeah.
And maybe that's like their objective is they have to find the manager before she kills everybody.
Right, but it's like during like Black Friday. Like the holiday rush.
Yeah. And now are they like locked in the store with her?
Probably.
I like that with that ghost in the background there, it looks like he's just trying to sneak away.
Very quiet.
Get out of it, little ghost.
Even the ghosts are scared of her. Like, even in death.
You're already dead, ghost.
I know, like,
he already murdered
He's
you.
on an eternal break now.
He's on an eternal break.
Has Qua come back from his 15? No, he died.
Yeah,
I'm docking his pay.
Because we also had customers that would come in like as we're closing, like, man, we have 10 minutes left. Like, I'm just gonna get one thing,
and then they're there.
It's never just one.
They're there for a half hour.
Yes, like, why won't you leave?
And if you say, ma'am, you need to leave, I need to speak to your manager.
Right. I am a paying customer.
Right. Yes.
And I am always right.
Right.
You know, they're stuck in the store. She's in there with them.
And they can't leave until she leaves.
Yeah, they can't leave until she leaves.
She's the last customer.
Manager's nowhere to be found. Yeah, and then she just slowly, I guess, starts murdering them one by one. Because that's what happens in horror movies all the time.
That's a pretty big store. I would imagine to be like a department store sort of thing with like a cafe, obviously. So it's a pretty big store.
Yeah.
So she grows like in size and like...
Okay, that's actually really creepy. So like, I'm picturing like the raptor scene from Jurassic Park. They're just hiding behind a shelf and she's just there like behind it and you just see her sniffing the air.
Yeah.
She is ginormous. Like,
and you can hear like the clicking sounds of her fangs.
And also just her long nails on the tile.
Yeah. Her manicure.
They're manicured.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
So you also know that it would have have been easier because you asked her if she needed anything and she said no. And now as soon as you go off to do some work, she's after you.
The key to surviving this horror film is to be the lazy one and not be working.
Right.
She's about to like just murder a kid and he's like, whoa, I'm on break. And she's just like, oh, well, then you can go. Of course.
Yeah, I wouldn't have stopped her.
Yeah, I was like, of course, second he turns his back, she then, eats him.
Right.
Really gory, horror film.
Right.
With really cheesy effects. So like, you can just see it and you go, yeah, this is fake.
I've seen this customer. I've seen this.
She haunts my dreams.
Yes!
Every night.
I still think about her. So what is the name of this film?
Oh, that's a good question.
Rebecca.
Yep.
But it's the font treatment. It's like just dripping in blood.
There we go.
Rebecca.
Rebecca, not coming to a theater near you because it was rejected wrongfully.
coming to a retail outlet near you.
God.
Oh, even
that
worse.
you're working at.
Christian is up. Instead of drawing his own horror movie character, we'll save that for next week. We're going to continue Kay's story. So he's going to draw the manager from the movie Rebecca.
After some discussion, we decided that it's going to be a woman, Barb, basically, who's a little bit on the portlier side.
And we decided she went out to maybe get donuts for everybody or something because she's such a good manager.
She has 2 boxes.
She's the best manager ever.
Everybody loves her.
She naturally knows how to disarm demon
Rebecca.
Maybe this isn't her first time dealing with a Rebecca.
Oh, as a manager, not.
That's why,
no.
Yeah, that's why she's the manager.
Like, she doesn't even face her.
Maybe when they promote someone to manager, there's actually the secret rituals like, hey, you're going to have to deal with these demons.
Right. But it's in a training video.
Yeah.
So now you're promoted to a manager. Here's the next thing we're talking about. Demons. Oh, that's so funny.
What did I sign up for? This is definitely not worth the 50-cent raise.
Right.
There's a specific portion of HR dealing with demon summoning and dispelling.
And they're on the line like 24/7. Like, hey, so
We got a Rebecca.
Code Rebecca. It's like, do you have your manager in the building?
So maybe Rebecca's not necessarily our demon's name, or just happens to be, but it's just called a Code Rebecca, because it could be a Sally or a whatever, but it's a Code Rebecca. Maybe the first demon showed up was named Rebecca.
Oh man, I want her as my manager now. Like, I'm ready to work for this lady.
Maybe the sequel of this movie, Rebecca 2, is actually what Barb had to deal with at the donut shop.
Oh yes, I would love to see that.
I just want the adventures of Barb now.
Just dispelling demons across the country and like retail. She teaches other people how to like dispel demons.
She's been at this for so long. She actually was there for the first Rebecca.
Oh yeah.
So she's been there from the beginning. She knows how to deal with them. The third movie that comes out goes back. It's a prequel, and it's Barb as a young girl having to deal with the first Rebecca.
Yes.
Because that's the way horror movies always seem to go. You get the first one, you get a sequel, which is kind of a parallel sequel, and then the third one is a prequel.
Yeah.
Of like how the first one came to be, like the first demon or whatever.
Yeah,
it may be.
that is just how they usually go. So.
And even though like the kids don't really want to be there, they hate their job. They can't help but like respect Barb just a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like she has potlucks for them and everything like that. The employee of the month wall has like fun little like stickers and everything like that.
Yeah.
And Barb's on a mission. Like she doesn't even work retail because nobody likes working retail.
No.
She just wants to vanquish these demons.
Now here's a question: the Rebeccas, are they demons themselves or are they possessed?
Oh, that's a good question.
I think they're demons themselves.
Okay.
They're shaped like soccer moms, but they are not.
Gotcha. And that's why you occasionally will run into real soccer moms, and they seem okay.
I keep going between should she be Southern or should she have like the Wisconsin?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Now we don't tolerate that type of behavior in this store.
Yep. That I think suits her better.
She's just sweet and cute and the best manager.
Right. She's the exact opposite of what Rebecca is.
Now she can be harsh but fair, I would think.
Oh, yeah. I mean, as a manager,
You still have a job to do.
yeah.
Yeah. So when Rebecca walks in, and all of the scenes with Rebecca, you hear this sort of discordant theme running throughout, and it just makes you feel uneasy, and you're not sure why. And as soon as Barb walks in, and you can tell Barb is walking in because you hear every retail worker knows the sound of their front door opening.
Yes.
So when you hear that, all of a sudden the music changes key, and you feel better, and you're not quite sure why until you see Barb.
There we go.
I'm happy with that.
That's Barb. All right, I guess I'll be up here, and we'll see some of these teenagers.
We discussed Carl, who he went on break, tried to use that as a defense. She still killed him.
He still died.
So I'm going to start with Carl right now.
Are disenfranchised franchise workers.
Exactly.
So Carl he's totally just embraced the lumbersexual look.
Oh, yeah.
That's really popular nowadays.
With the beard and flannel.
Yeah.
Essentially,
Yeah, he just wants to be a lumberjack, but he's stuck in retail.
So Carl is a career retail worker, or is he like in art school?
Oh yeah, I think he's definitely a college student.
Right.
Just to help pay for school, or he was a college
Right.
student.
Maybe he just doesn't have any direction in life right now. Because
Yeah.
right now he's just taking his gen ed classes. Just needs something to pay for books.
Yeah.
So he joined Barb's department store team.
Yeah, did we figure out what store they're actually working in?
I don't know.
I think it'd be a made-up store for the.
What if it's just called Barb's? She just took over the family business.
Like, it could be a general store.
Barb's All-Purpose Mart.
Yeah.
Or something like that. It's super old school. You can totally tell it came from the 40s.
No one knows what they really sell in there, but whatever you need, they have it.
Right, yeah.
And Barb can tell you exactly what aisle it's on.
Exactly.
Does Barb have some sort of resurrection powers?
I'd say no. I think it
Probably
needs.
not.
It's going to be bad that we have Barb coming in as a shining beacon of light.
Yeah, right.
Everything that Rebecca has undone, she redoes.
Right.
She brings order to the aisles. But that would be too much, and it cheapens Carl's death if we just bring him back.
Because of her connection to the supernatural, maybe she can still talk to him, whereas nobody else will.
Yeah.
It's Barb, who are you talking to? Oh, just Carl.
He was such a dear. He worked for me, cleaned bathrooms.
And he's still in there. What? Yeah, he's dead, but he still cleans.
Good employee. I'd write him a great reference. Which you think is a joke, but he's standing at St. Peter's gate, and St. Peter's like, well, I see Barb says you should be
Oh, Barb? Oh, man!
How's she doing?
Tell her I said hi!
Oh, she's such a sweetheart.
All right, let me give her a call. I'll give her a call right now.
We need to have a female who's always on her cell phone,
I was
but
gonna
she
say
saves
that.
the day. She's the most competent, so it can be a secret message for the secret power of millennials.
Right.
She's always on the phone, and she's researching the best ways to dispel Rebecca.
At the same time, she's live tweeting it.
Yeah.
So maybe other people who have dealt with Rebecca's before, hey, try this or try that. They come up with maybe not so great plans from advice that she's got from other millennials to maybe defeat her, but it doesn't work out. But at least she tried because she was on her phone. So this girl, she's actually in high school now.
Yeah.
I think she.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
You think that she's going to be one of the ones that dies, but she's the most competent one. She becomes the next Barb.
Oh yes.
She's a Barb in training.
She's a Barb in training.
So the fourth movie is about her.
The fourth movie should be about her.
What's her name?
Candace.
Candace
is a lot tired. She's preparing for her AP exams, and it's it's rough.
Right.
Candace is like, come on, guys. We need to finish this soon. My mom's going to pick me up in 10 minutes.
Candace, maybe you didn't notice. There is a psychopath killing us. I'm studying for an AP test. I don't have time for this.
Calculus is really rough. I feel like they need to have Rube Goldberg-esque types of strategies to deal with her.
Yeah.
And they get more and more complicated, but it increases the amount of store destruction. And we've got to have a third character who's just Barb's gonna be so mad at us when she gets back.
Oh yeah, that's the new hire.
Yeah.
Who really wants to keep his job.
Yeah. and is just so worried about upsetting Barb.
I know, like, not in the fact that they could possibly die in that moment. But
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, who cares about that? Barb's upset.
Does not care about their own well-being. They're just, the store is getting trashed.
right. Because who's actually seen Barb mad?
No one.
Like, no one,
I don't know
right?
if Barb has the capacity to become mad.
Even when she's talking smack and insulting Rebecca with her made-up curse words, she's still doing it in she's doing it in retail tone.
Yeah, like her customer voice.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
We've got some really young guys. Maybe he's an older dude. Maybe he's in his 40s and he's just coming into the world. He was in the tech industry and it sort of crashed. And now that there's a bunch of websites where you can make your own websites, his knowledge of HTML is out of date. And he just found himself in need of a retail job for a little bit. So he's brand new to this. He doesn't quite know what to expect. All he's known is school and working in sort of like this basement coding.
Right. Like very office style work, and he doesn't know how to handle customers. So like this is
especially if they take his stapler.
Also Carl.
Yeah.
Hey Carl, and also Carl.
Oh, we do need a name for him.
Steve.
So Carl, Candace, and Steve.
And Barb.
And Barb.
And
Rebecca. He looks like a cart pusher.
Yes. Yes.
He picks up all the carts.
Yeah.
And he does it so often his hands are just perpetually in that position.
In the cart pushing position. Oh shit.
Steve is tiny.
He's so small.
He's a small mousy man. It's fine.
He
is drawn to scale.
Barb's closing team. Alright guys, there you have it. The night team for Barb's Variety Superstore for the horror film Rebecca. Let us know in the comments if you think this movie would be a hit or a miss. And maybe share some of your horror retail stories. And as always, be sure to leave any suggestions for future episodes that you'd like to see drawn here on Simply Drawful. Until next week from all of us here, have a good one.